How do we connect to our wish fulfilled and prepare to receive our manifestation? We're going to talk about that today on Awakening with Amy. Hi, welcome. I'm Amy Valentine, certified life coach, hoping to awaken within you a mindset that you can be, do, and have any desire. And today we're going to talk about Neville Goddard once again. You guys seem to be responding really well to the Neville content, so I'm just going to roll with that. So, living from the wish fulfilled. What is Neville talking about? Well, he's really famous for saying that consciousness is first cause. As within, so without. So living from the end of wish fulfilled means we're not messing in how we receive our abundance. We just focus on what we want, focus on it from a general place of fulfillment, and we create the inner conversations that match that fulfillment. That's kind of, in essence, what Neville's talking about. And I know it's not that simple, especially when we have that counter mind chatter, that seemingly has more power over our fulfillment. But let me give you a little example, and then I'll kind of break it down in the way Neville teaches it to give you a broader perspective of fulfillment. So last month, my friend, she had a birthday, and part of her birthday present, I bought her a bag of coffee from one of our favorite coffee shops in our local area. And I bought her whole bean coffee because I know she has a grinder, and I bought her a flavor called Mocha Java. Now they have over 30 different flavors. It's like crazy. They have a ton of them. But I bought her Mocha Java, and I actually buy my coffee there every month as well. But I get it ground because my coffee grinder broke, and it broke like 2 years ago, and I haven't I hadn't up until that point bought a new one. So anyway, fast forward to 3 weeks later. After I gave her that gift, it had been on my mind, I should really get a new grinder and whole bean coffee. It's so much fresher and it's so much better. I was thinking, about Mocha Java. Here's a little peek into my inner world. Anyway, so fast forward 3 weeks later, I have another friend come over. He's coming over, just stopping over for happy hour, just hanging out and having drinks. And as he's kind of walking up to my house, he tosses me something and he says, "Hey, catch." And I catch it, thankfully, and I realize it's a bag of coffee from our favorite coffee shop. I turn it around and it's Mocha Java. Now, he knows I always buy the Butler's Blend. But here's Mocha Java. Not only was it Mocha Java, it was whole bean coffee. So, what is the takeaway? Well, the takeaway is I had no idea. I wasn't trying to manifest. I wasn't like, I gotta manifest this coffee. No, it was attention minus effort. That's what Neville says. When you're imagining your wish fulfilled, it's attention and focus minus efforting. It's already done. I didn't try to make it happen. It all happened. And Neville also says, signs follow, they never proceed. So you don't mess in how it's going to happen and when it's going to happen, right? There's always a time delay from, what we're thinking and imagining to how the universe or when the universe responds. Just be aware of that. It's really key to understand that. So signs follow, they never proceed. He says that when you assume your wish is fulfilled, you're not assuming how it's fulfilled or when it's fulfilled. The assumption is the creative power that takes you along this invisible bridge of invisible bridge of incidents to your wish fulfilled. That's how the signs follow. They never proceed because you don't know how it's going to happen. I didn't know, but guess who knew what I wanted? I didn't know what I wanted. This is what my inner conversation, my inner being knew. I wanted to have that experience of whole bean coffee, of mocha java, and it took me along this whole path over the bridge on my path of least resistance to my fulfillment. And I know it's a simple story, but really simple stories really get the message home. Nothing is big or small in terms of universal energy, of God, of infinite intelligence. Everything is big and everything is small. It doesn't matter. It just wants you to manifest, to be fulfilled. And what is manifest once again? Manifested just means experienced. That's it. So why are we not living our wish fulfilled when we think we are? I get that question kind of often. Well, I am focused on my wish fulfilled. I am doing it. Why isn't it happening? Why do I keep attracting and living what I don't want? Well, there's the answer. You think you're in fulfillment. You think you're in wish fulfilled, but you're not. You're in lack. You're thinking from non-fulfillment. You're thinking from doubt, from fear, from worry. You're making that story more important than the story of fulfillment. You don't even know you're doing it. You think you're thinking about your wish fulfilled, but you're thinking about why it's not here yet. If you're asking, where is it? Where's my stuff? You're not in fulfillment. You're in non-fulfillment. So Neville Goddard says the inner conversations, knowingly or unknowingly, create our life experience. So we have to become aware of the quality of our inner talking, not to control our thoughts. No, to become aware of where we're putting our focus and attention. Understanding that focus and attention creates more, because the universe doesn't understand the word no. It only says yes. So, Neville Goddard has a quote: imagining wish fulfilled is the seeking that finds, the asking that receives, the knocking to which it's opened. That's how we prepare a place within to receive our manifestation. We don't have to focus on the specific person, the specific amount of money. No, we focus on fulfillment and we match our inner conversations within to that fulfillment. Every assumption has within it its own world. Every assumption within has an outer reflection. As within, so without. That's what it means. So, match your inner conversations to your wish fulfilled. Be thankful and grateful now. The universe is only responding to you now. So when you don't like something in your life and you complain about it, fight it, or try to push it away, or try to ignore it, it's giving a signal out to the universe of non-fulfillment. You're letting the circumstance control your mind, control what you're focused on. You want to let go of that. Let go of the idea that you could ever be unfulfilled. We're not here to be unfulfilled. We're here to experience times of being unfulfilled. Why? Because in duality, there's always the opposite, right? How can you know more clearly what you want if you don't experience what you don't want? We can't. So embrace that. But understand that fulfillment is your natural state. And when you match, like Neville says, your inner conversations to that fulfillment, now you're assuming wish fulfilled. And you're literally going to be walking over that bridge of incidents. That coffee is going to come to you. And yes, I do have a grinder now. So anyway, wish fulfilled. Remind yourself when you're frustrated, just remind yourself that frustration is showing you the quality of your inner conversation. So switch it. Go to fulfillment. Neville has a process, and it's just, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Something wonderful is happening to me now. And that's the state of gratitude. And when you're in the state of gratitude and appreciation, that energy goes out there and the universe responds to it. And that's how you stay in fulfillment. And you don't have to stay there all the time. I don't mean constantly. No, you stay in fulfillment within here. You recognize when you're talking to yourself about non-fulfillment and you catch it. And you drop that non-fulfillment like a hot potato and you go back to your fulfillment and you trust, have faith. I don't need to know how. I don't need to know when, because fulfillment is natural to me. So live from your wish fulfilled. Test this out. I'll link. We just did a short video, Neville in his own words, 60 seconds of how imagining creates reality, how your inner talking is the power, the creative power that creates your manifested experiences. I'll put a link somewhere. And also I will link to, I created a notebook and it's for sale on Amazon. It's a lined notebook for you to write in anything you desire. Write your desires in here from the place of fulfillment. Isn't it wonderful? Something wonderful is happening to me now. Isn't it amazing? If you don't like the word wonderful, change it. Make it resonate with you. I'll put a link to this if you're interested. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting and liking the video. And thank you for subscribing. Have a wonderful day.